Solitaire, Chapter 6. I hit inside and go into the dining room and say hello to my family. They're still at dinner as usual. Well, except Oliver. Since dinner's kind of a 2 to 3 hour job in our house, Oliver's always allowed to leave the table once he's done. Gonna playing Mario Kart in the living room, and I decided to join him. If I could swap bodies with someone for a day, I would choose Oliver. Tori! As soon as I enter the room, he rolls over in the futon and stretches his arm towards me like a zombie rising out of the grave. He must have got yogurt all down his school jumper today, and he has paint on his face. I can't win Rainbow Road! Help me! I sigh and sit down on the futon next to him and pick up the spare Wii controller. This track is impossible, bro. No, he whines. Nothing is impossible. I think the game's cheating. The game can't cheat. It is. It's cheating on purpose. It's not cheating you, Ollie. Charlie can win. It just doesn't like me. I produce a large and exaggerated gasp springing up from the futon. Are you suggesting that Charlie is better at Mario Kart than moi? I start to shake my head. Nope, nuh-uh. I'm the Mario Kart Empress. Oliver laughs, his fluffy hair waving around atop his head. I fall back into the futon, lift him up, and sit him on my lap. All right, I say. Rainbow Road is going down. I don't keep track of how long we're playing for, but it must be quite a while because when Mom comes in, she's pretty irritated, and that's extreme for her. She's a very emotionless person. Tori, Mom says. Oliver should have been in bed an hour ago. Oliver doesn't seem to hear her. I glance up from the race. It's not really my job, I say. Mom looks at me expressionless. Oliver, bedtime, she says, still looking at me. Oliver quits the game and trots off, high-fiving me on the way. Even when he's gone, Mom doesn't stop looking at me. You have something to say? I ask. Apparently she doesn't. She turns around and leaves. I get in a quick round of Luigi Circuit before heading to my own room. I don't think Mom likes me very much. It doesn't matter, because I don't really like her either. I put the radio on and blog until the early hours. The radio is playing all this dubstep crap, but I've got it on quietly, so I don't care too much. I can't be bothered to leave my bed except to make at least 5 trips downstairs for more Diet Lemonade. I check the Solitaire blog, but there's nothing new, so I just spend ages scrolling down all my favorite blogs, reblogging screen caps of Donnie Darko and submarines and The Simpsons taken out of context. I read a couple of whiny posts about I don't even know what, and almost changed my display picture, but I can't find anything where I look normal. So I fiddle around with the blog's HTML for a bit to see if I can remove the gaps between each post. I stalk Michael's Facebook, but he seems to use it even less than I do. I watch a bit of QI, but I don't really find it interesting or funny anymore, so instead I watch Little Miss Sunshine, which I didn't finish yesterday. I never seem to be able to finish watching a film on the same day I started because I can't bear the thought of the film ending. After a while, I put my laptop by my side and lie down. I think about all the other people who were at the restaurant and who are probably now drunk and getting off with each other on Lauren's parents' sofas. At some point I fall asleep, but I can hear all these creaky noises coming from outside, and something in my brain decides that there was definitely some kind of giant and/or demon stopping around in the road, so I get up and close the window just to make sure that whatever it is cannot get inside. When I'm back into bed, every single thing that you could possibly think about in one day decides to come at me all at once, and suddenly there's a small lightning storm inside my head. I think about Solitaire, and then I think about Michael Holden and why he said we should be friends, and what he was really like when he was at Troom. Then I remember Lucas and how embarrassed he was. I wonder why he made all that effort trying to find me. Then I remember his Hawaiian shirt, which still enormously irritates me because I hate to think that he's become some sort of indie band wannabe. So I open my eyes and wander around the internet, take my mind off it all. And once I feel relatively okay again, I fall asleep with the glare of my blog homepage warming my face and the hum of my laptop soothing my mind, like crickets at a campfire.